Hello, beautiful universe. Welcome to Shan's Colostomy Journey and Tips. As you see right here, this is me first thing this morning. This is my overnight bag. And sometimes throughout the day, I have these bags like this too. Yes, they will fill up quick. And one thing about these bags, you can't let them fill up too much more because they will bust. They will fall off of you. That sticky stuff only can last so much against a bag full of heaviness. But yeah, my daughter's old shirt, I like it though. I'm bringing you along with me this morning as I prep first. I'm going to do my prep, getting my bag and my wafer ready. So hopefully this bag won't act up. It'll hang on tight. Let me go and get it together and let me move along because I don't want to waste no time. So come along. Today, I'm not pretty much just telling you, walking you through the steps. I just want to talk and show you how I'm changing. Because I got several videos where I'm actually walking you through the step. So to start with, we're prepping right now. After we prep, then I'm going to go on over to the back of me, to the sink, and then we're going to change. Then after I change, I'm going to take me a bath. Then after my bath, we're going to put on a new bag. I use disposable bags, okay? That's just what I use. I don't drain. But on another note, we're going to talk freely today. I'm not going to walk you through the steps. I'm going to show what I'm doing from start to finish, but we're going to just talk. We're going to speak. We're going to do that on my page as well. It helps me, and hopefully it can help you. Because sometimes that's just what we need to do. We need to get back to the normal and just speak freely. I'm so tired of all this perfection. Everything got to be so perfect. That ain't right. But anyway, again, we're going to speak freely today. So, how are you doing today? I hope your day went well. How was your day? And I hope you didn't let them bother you too much. If so, push that mess on to the side and let's just keep going, okay? First thing I want to talk about is to all my colostomy warriors. Each and every one of my posts, I try my best to send a special shout out to all of the colostomy, ostomy warriors. This right here is a new lifestyle, I'm telling you. When I first got this, I don't know, I felt like I had left Earth. I felt like I'm in another dimension. I felt like I'm in a higher vibration. I just don't feel like I'm on that same level I was once on. Sometimes I wonder, is it because I got put down so many times, to sleep throughout all these procedures, and I do believe that does take away some of your memories. And sometimes I do be forgetful. I realize that now, something I never realized ever before, but yeah, I wonder, does all that stuff play a part with the human? But again, the specialist is really the specialist's job to really break down everything to tell you about the human body and yourself, side effects, what to expect after all this stuff is done. But they don't do that. You'll figure it out the hard way and then get embarrassed as you start going along and start realizing you're forgetting things or you're just whatever you're going through. But I like to do word puzzles, scramble. I play crossword games. I like to do stuff to keep the brain fresh. So that helps me out. And plus, by me being in tune with it, I make sure I stay keeping my brain active daily. Yes. But I want to take a moment and speak to my colostomy warriors. So, my colostomy warriors. Hi, I'm Shan, and I'm new to the community. I'm just not being a part of this world. And my heart goes out to all the ones that had to have a colostomy permanent, the ones been in it for such a long time, and also the ones that's temporary, such as myself. I have to wear it for 2 years. But my heart goes out to each and every one of you. You hear me? Men and women. And bless those babies, When I tell you this a whole different world, a different ball game, changing up everything, just like that. I mean, it is. It's exactly what this is. Just when you think you learned life and know life, prepare for life, it's a whole nother world. It's a whole nother phase. Like, just because you think you done ate something, don't think that it ain't nothing else to learn or nothing can't happen to you that'll twist your world around and put you on a whole nother elevation. Like, you have no choice but to be higher and to stay focused with this stoma, with having colostomies, ostomies, just anything. It won't let you focus on anything else. it only makes you focus on it, such as the time you wake up all day, the time you go to bed. It really takes a lot of your focus and your time and attention. People won't tell you this out loud that has colostomies and ostomies. That's why I call myself speaking right now. I'm speaking up for us warriors, because I don't know if it's just me. Maybe many more feel like me. But a colostomy or ostomy, it really drains you. It takes a lot of your focus, and every minute of the day, you have to be very careful how you eat. Just making sure you don't have a leak. Just going out in public, it will make noise, such as pass gas. It will fill up. The bag will bust. It's just, you have to go. I don't care if you have to be somewhere for an hour. If you got to go, you got to go. Like I said, I'm just speaking up for myself, and probably many more feel like me but couldn't find the words to just put it out loud like I'm doing. Then people just think you can just let this air out and change this. Look at this. Change this out anywhere. Easy as this look as I'm doing, trust me, believe, you got to know it's a strong smell that comes behind it. It's a lot of things that make us embarrassing and so uncomfortable. Changing this right here make you don't want to go to nobody's house. You don't want to be out in public at no gas station bathroom. You just don't want to be nowhere. But mentally, you got to fight that and tell yourself you still matter. It's not your fault. This is happening to you, and you got to keep going. So don't be ashamed. Just keep going. But I'm going to tell you what I use. I use that blunt effect. It's a little spray that they sell at the gas stations everywhere. It just does it for me. I'm going to tell you something. That little bottle, I keep a bunch of them, but you got to have some good freshener to be out in the public to be able to clean this thing. I'm going to tell you something like that. Yes, you got to have common sense to know that comes with this. And, we get a lot of, oh, it's okay. Oh, keep living. Oh, But sometimes y'all got to understand. To hear that is okay. But to actually feel it, you fighting embarrassing feelings all the time. You fighting that. We might not tell you that out loud because we have to show you we are strong. At all times, if somebody asking you is having a colostomy, ostomy, at all times if somebody asking you, are you okay? You got to say yes, even if you don't feel okay. How could you say, no, I'm not okay? Because, see, then I'm going to be putting my pressure on you. And that's what I don't want to do. But trust and believe, sometimes we really want to tell you the real truth. But we can't. We gotta tell you what we are taught and what we are known to. And that's to never show your sweat. Yeah, of course we have down days. This stuff right here takes a lot of time. And then you want to know something else? It's just no going in and going straight out. This thing take minutes, sometimes up to 10, 15, 20 minutes or more. So you gotta mentally prep yourself for this too. It ain't no going in and just coming out with changing or cleaning. It ain't. But I just thought I'd say that out loud because I feel like a lot of colostomies, ostomy warriors just want people to really know, like, be mindful, because I'm not normal like you no more. So don't just assume that, oh, they like me. You gotta see what we're going through. But we trying to show you we still keeping up. That's all it is. We're just trying to show you. But no, also with this ostomy, with this colostomy stoma, it would drain you. I don't know about many more, but it's a battle for fighting for your energy. This thing takes a lot of your energy away from you. And it's something you cannot help. I'm telling you, you got to be on it. That's why I'm taking stuff to hydrate me, taking stuff to give me energy. I never had to do this before I got injured or had to get a colostomy bag. So like I said, be mindful for people that's paralyzed, because just because they paralyzed, it doesn't mean their body is still not important. And just because they can't talk and tell you what I'm telling you, that's why I'm saying this out loud. So they won't have to tell you, but you'll already just know. For me, my stomach hurt all day. See, I'm dealing with a messed up bladder and bowels. I'm dealing with spasm for bladder, spasm for bowels. So I don't really know what's what. I just know it's pain. I can't really tell you if it's the bladder hurting me or it's the bowel. It's both of them sometimes. So that's why you see me with an eating pad and you see me with a water bottle, a frozen bottle, I meant. But to sum it all up, I'm going to take what I got and I'm going to work with it. That's my favorite line. I'm not complaining, but you are entitled to vent. This is not complaining. This just telling the truth, how a person really feel inside out. I used to cry. Oh, I cried. It used to hurt me to look at this. Now I think I've accepted it. I know I'm going to have to have it for 2 years, so what else can I do? Ain't no need to weep about it. I'm going to take care of this thing the best way I can. And the reason why I record myself is because of how they treated me before and after. Not all doctors, but some. But I can say this, when I got this stoma done, those days I was in the hospital, I expected a little more treatment, a little more care, a little more handling from what I had. Then I had to get taught how to change this thing the day of discharge, 30 minutes before. If I didn't have sense enough to pull my phone out and record while she was showing me, I wouldn't have learned as much as I learned now. But I got home and also got to looking up reels. I am so proud of reels. Thank everybody that put up something that's teaching, encouraging, inspiring. Because there's people around this, I'm not going to say world, this universe need to learn because it's mistreatment out here. And you make it so much easy when you put up something that's educational to show somebody, to teach somebody, and you don't mind doing it, and you do it the right way. Because, see, you say, little old me, I would have been messed up. My skin, my stomach, you see how good it looked? It would have been messed up with sores all over by now because of the lack of training. So that's why I put my videos up. I like to use them for educational purpose. I do believe the world don't stop behind me. It's going to be many more people getting a colostomy bag, probably have a baby, or anybody need to just know. And that's why I show myself, and I'm not planning on stopping. Like I said, I'm going to be in this bag for 2 years. It's going to be a journey, and you all going to be a part of my journey with me. Mwah. I believe I passed my test that God put me through. When I said I lost everything, I lost everything. When I tell you I had the best job, finally made it to the highest position in HR, topped out, salary pay. I worked hard for it. But I'm going to tell you something. God needed me to work for him. And right now, he sat me down and I'm resting. I've never been able to sit down in life like this. Never been able. Been working since I was 16. But I'm going to tell you something. Know your worth. Know you are special and know you're important. And don't let nobody play you for crazy. Pay attention to your body. They say you go to the doctors too many times, they start thinking you crazy. No, it's the other way around. We start thinking you crazy, and what did you do to us? This last time they put me down to sleep and I woke up, I've been feeling pretty much awakened. I don't know if anybody else out here in the world been feeling awakened like me, but I feel awakened. I feel like I've woken up from the game. Nothing seems normal anymore. I mean, nothing. It just seems like, if you listen to them or watch for them, it's just going to run you down to depression or stress trying to keep up. I quit that. I'm done with that. I'm living a normal life. I'm thinking about how my grandma and them used to live back in the days, and I'm going back to that. I'm going back to that. All this new stuff you can keep. I don't want to be a part of it. It's too depressing. It's too stressful. I already barely can make it right now with gas, the food prices, and everything else. They making this stuff cost more and more and more. They tricking us. They want all our little funds. But guess what? When it comes to something like this, where they injure you, hurt you, they don't want to give you the proper treatment. They don't want to give you the proper supplies. So let's keep that in mind before we keep giving them all our money. But yeah, this was the episode of venting. And like I said, we're going to start this talking sometimes. I already taught you in many videos the steps of changing the bag. You can go back and watch. But yeah, if you've been watching me this far, thank you so much. Please like, share, subscribe, continue to leave me comments. They really matter to me. This is your girl Shan, to each his own. Shout out to all the content creators that have colostomies. Everybody change. There are many ways to change your stoma and clean it. But this is the way I do it, and I haven't had sores so far. So, knock on wood. This your girl Shan, and I'm out.